Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about how much money you're going to need in order to buy everything from the Los Santos Drug Wars update that Rockstar just announced and is going to be arriving in just a few short days. So thanks to the information that Rockstar has provided, we have a better idea of how much cash you're going to need in order to take advantage of all the new content that's going to be coming. And let's actually start with vehicles. And to no one's surprise, Rockstar confirmed that there is going to be a bounty full of new cars and vehicles coming in this update. In fact, they've already shown off a handful of them, including the retro-style DeClasse Tahoma Coupe. Now, Rockstar did say that this will be available for free for a limited time later this month for all players. We can thank Rockstar for that because we completed the heist challenge. But if you miss that opportunity, you're still going to have to pay for the car. So you've got to add that to the list. We've also seen a handful of other vehicles featured in this screenshot right here. Let's start from front to back. We have this Oldsmobile style taxi, the classic brand car that's going to be introduced, as well as a customized Journey RV hanging out in the back, and also a customized MTL Pounder. So those are the new vehicles that we've seen so far. So right off the bat, we've seen 4 confirmed cars, and thanks to Rockstar actually slipping up in the files of the game, they actually told us what one of the brand new vehicles is going to be, and that is a new overflawed entity. So we know that that is going to be a supercar. We also know that that is going to be an HSW car, which is going to have an HSW conversion and upgrade price to it. So just from those small snippets alone, we know that there's going to be at least 5 vehicles in this update, and I can guarantee you that there's going to be a whole lot more. Let's just assume on the safe side that there's going to be around 15 to 20 vehicles. That's what Rockstar has been doing in the last couple of updates, and I think it's safe to say that we can probably average out that each one of them is going to cost around $1 million to $2 million. And I say that because of the types of vehicles it looks like we're going to be getting from this update. We're going to be getting a handful of supercars, as we already know one of them is going to be a new overflawed entity, and we're also going to be getting vehicles that look like they're going to serve a big-time purpose. I mean, just take a look at the 3 vehicles in the screenshot that Rockstar gave us the other day. It looks like all 3 of them have a purpose. Just looking at the downtown cab company taxi and that classic Oldsmobile, it looks like that's going to have a fast travel feature added along with it. And then if we take a look at the customized Journey RV and the customized MTL Brickade, Rockstar has confirmed that we are going to have massive rolling chemistry sets that are going to function as our hallucinogenics lab for our psychedelic trade. So we know right off the bat that those 2 vehicles are probably going to have some business-esque aspects to it. Think of the Terabyte, think of the Avenger, think of the MOC. All those vehicles are a lot more pricey. So just on vehicles alone, we're looking at around $15 to $20 million just to end up buying the cars, and that's on the low end, and then closer to $30 to $40 million on the high end, if they are really around that $2 million average price point. So right off the bat, you're already going to need a huge influx of cash just for the vehicles alone. And that doesn't include any customization. It doesn't include any HSW upgrades, which we know are going to be coming as well. So needless to say, you're probably going to need upwards of $50 million just for all of the vehicles. So that's probably going to be your biggest investment, is all the new cars from this update. Now, your next biggest investment is going to be a brand new business enterprise property. And we know that this is going to be relatively like an acid lab or some shape or form. It's going to allow you to put your stamp on the Los Santos psychedelics trade, cooking up potent hallucinogenics. And so because of that, you're going to need a lab. And most of the properties we have in game are going to run you a couple of $1 million, $2, $3, $4, $5 million, depending on how many upgrades you do. And the upgrades that you do could have a significant impact on your business ability, the amount of vehicles that you can potentially store there. So those are things that you're probably going to want to end up doing. So again, right off the bat, you're up to $3 or $4 or $5 more million for this entire thing. Now, after that, we know that there's going to be other parts of this DLC, just like updates from the past. Think new weapons, think new clothing, think new tattoos and masks. All of that are going to be available to purchase. And that probably doesn't even include all the accessories like weapon skins or potentially even new haircuts that you could apply for your players. And that ends up adding up. So I know that those seem insignificant, but when you start to buy 4 or 5 articles of clothing or new weapon skins or whatever, it does end up adding up. Now, I guess the one good thing I can say about this is you're not going to necessarily need all of that money at once right up front. And the reason for that is Rockstar loves to drip feed. So we know there's going to be drip feed as a part of this update, meaning all the vehicles aren't going to be released on day one. They've even confirmed that there is going to be a Christmas or winter holiday DLC as a part of this update. So naturally, a lot of the content will be saved for that coming in the month and into the new year as well. So it's not going to happen all on day one. And another part of this that's good news is Rockstar looks like they're giving out a lot of money-making opportunities here. I mean, they confirmed there's going to be a new business that we end up getting. So that's going to be a huge money-making opportunity. They also confirmed that there's going to be new missions that are added as well. That is going to provide lots more money, as well as exciting events, random events. I'm assuming those would be things you find in the world, like dead drop packages that allow you to get a little bit of extra income. So it's not like Rockstar is going to have all this stuff for you to buy and then not give you any opportunity to make money in order to purchase that sort of stuff. They certainly are, which is really, really nice. Now, if you guys do need a huge influx of cash over the next couple of days, I have a couple of things that you can do in order to get the ball rolling and get as much cash as you can before the update arrives. The first is actually one of the economy updates that Rockstar provided. If you're in a pinch and you need instant cash, you can actually purchase a shark card, which the values of those have been boosted by 20 to 25%. And for GTA Plus members, that value is already on top of the 15% bonus that you get. So now shark cards can give you way more money. I personally get my shark cards from G2A. It's a website I have linked in the description. Usually the shark cards they have on that website are already a little bit cheaper than what you would get on like the PlayStation or Xbox store. So definitely check it out if you're interested in that. I would also take advantage of the event week that Rockstar have got going on right now that's lasting until December 12th, leading up right into the update. All of the things that I'm about to list are 2 times money in RP. Collection time adversary mode, resurrection adversary mode, ULP missions, ammunition contracts, exporting mixed goods, bunker cell missions, business battles, all of those are 2 times money and RP, and even payphone hits have been bumped up to 1.5 times money and RP. So lots of great ways that you can make money really over the weekend to get yourself prepared for this upcoming DLC. And the only other advice that I would give you guys is just save your cash over the next couple of days. Yes, Rockstar have put out some juicy discounts like 40% off of agencies and 30% off of some really good vehicles in game. Save your money. Do you know how many new cars we're going to be getting and new things to buy come Tuesday? My recommendation is you don't spend money on a single thing over the next couple of days if you can't help it. And then when the update does arrive, a couple of other pieces of advice I can give you is share some of the things with your friends. Like, for example, you buy one car, your friend buys another car, one of your crew members buys a third vehicle, then you can kind of test them out, see which ones you want. And as always, I'm going to be doing a ton of videos here on the channel. We'll be buying everything. I'll be telling you what to avoid, what is pretty good. I'll be showing you the new businesses, how that works, all the new cars, anything we might get for free, and the opportunities to get them for no cost. So stay tuned here on the channel because we're going to have a lot of stuff to discuss really over the next couple of days and certainly once the DLC update arrives. But overall, how much money do I think you're really going to need for this DLC? Honestly, probably around $50 to $60 million when it's all said and done. Now, that might be spread out over a couple of months, but just from the content from this, the Los Santos Drug Wars, I think 50 to 60 million is probably what you're going to need in order to buy, customize, and upgrade everything you could possibly want from this update. But of course, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. How much money do you think we are going to need in Grand Theft Auto Online for this new DLC, the Los Santos Drug Wars? I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.